Dakong lakang sa planong pagbarog sa Bayawan Norsu Sports Complex ang pagpaygayon sa joint venture signing and groundbreaking ceremony kaniadtong Hunyo 20, 2019 sa Norsu BSC. Kini gipanguluan gayud ni Mayor Pride Henry Teves alang sa LGU Bayawan ug ingon man ni Honorable Joel Limson ang University President sa Norsu BSC. Mitambong usab sa mong higayon si Vice Mayor Ismael Pempo Martinez inubanan sa mga konsehales ni ini. Ana usab ang Chief of Staff ni Congressman Arnie Teves ay katulong distrito ug Board Member-elect Jack Raymond. Mitambong usab ang Norsu Board of Regents ug ingon man ang mga magtutudlo ug mga estudyante sa maong tunghaan. Subay ni ini dako gayud ang kalipay ni Honorable Limson nga napahigayon na gayud ang mga aktibidad ug nagpasalamat siya kay Mayor Teves sa dakong suporta sa maong proyekto. Gani kini ang pasilidad nga adunay international standard.
Well, firstly, mayong hapon kanatong tanan. But in our parlance, we would like to say good morning. Kaya sa public servant, there is no afternoon or evening so far as giving our services is concerned. Kami dalawa ni Mayor Pride, it's always good morning. I am really very happy nga natigayon na gud ng atong MOA signing and groundbreaking ceremonies because after this, ang Norsu ug ang local government of Bayawan City will now have a legal basis to give our respective share in the development of the sports complex. So initially, Bayawan City would give 50 million, Norsu will give 50 million. And once we have that fund, we can already start immediately the bidding for the construction establishment of our state-of-the-art sports complex, the first of its kind outside of Dumaguete City. Well, I should say that this will be a complete setup of a sports complex. We'll be putting up, of course, our swimming pool and the rest of the components of a sports complex. It's a complete one, and it's of ASEAN or an international standard. So that we are, because our vision is for us to be able to host not only regional or national games, but of course ASEAN games and other events which can be played by other countries which we can host. Congratulations, Bayawan. You have a very brilliant and visionary mayor. I think we should be very proud to have one like Henry Pride Teves as our mayor, because we can do a lot of things with his vision. Bayawan City is one of the richest in terms of human resources and in terms of natural resources, and hopefully with this very able leadership, Bayawan would push forward in terms of development, in terms of environmental sustainability, in terms of socio-economic development. The sports complex will not only develop the capability of our youth in terms of sports, but nowadays we're looking into this cultural branding. So our facilities, just like the gymnasium and the cultural center, which will be putting up here, would bring Bayawan City into the limelight, because we are going to place Bayawan in the map because of our cultural identity, not only because of sports, not only because of our sustainable development programs, but above all, it's a respect of bringing to the world who really are and what really are Bayawanon. For our future students, well, you have a very bright future with very bright prospect here in Bayawan City. With the development and partnership of Norsu and of the city government of Bayawan, Norsu would be able to develop also its facilities, come up with a very good faculty, and so you don't need You don't need to go far to achieve or to get quality education. It is already right here in your footsteps. So things and life will be a lot easier for you in the very near future. Unlike before that, we'll have to go far to attain quality education. But today, it's just in your doorsteps.
Gani matudusab kay Mayor Teves nga tumong niini nga adunay saktong pasilidad nga magamit ang mga atletang bayawanon ug ingon man ang mga estudyante aron mas mahanas pagayod ang ilang mga talento sa natad sa sports.
We're very lucky that we're starting this administration right in the next 3 years na to. Ang senior cents okay na, then kini gisugdan na nato groundbreak daan because we will go into our ELA on July 8. So I will make sure that the balance funding will be completed. As Dr. Limson had said, na naman tayo 100 million ready. But plano gali na ako, imbis 200, basig maabot ng mga 280. And Bayawan will just shoulder the balance so that it will be completed. I'd rather have it just one phase rather than 2 phases. No? Because ang oras mong good is very, very important. It's better that our youth be able to harness the advantages of having one rather than later. So, paningkamutan ako ning within 2 years mahuman na ni siya tanan. And as I said, we placed it here in Norso because most of the users are the youth, the students. So, DepEd is just around the corner. Norso is right here. Para ang atong kabataan dili maglisod pag-harness aning resources nga atong kampon. This is not about the money. This is more about giving more opportunities and resources for our youth to improve themselves. So at the end of the day, ang importante, ang sunod nga henerasyon mas maayo kaysa nato. Ano saan na tagana mo sila maayo nga resources, maayo nga mga butang, maayo nga mga gamit para nga mas matrain nila ilang kaugalingon o mas taro. Okay, sa July 8 to 11, magawas naman ang atong ELA. And that will be a holistic 3-year program nga gikuyog ang ideas na ako as mayor, ang ideas sa atong sanggunian, nila ni Vice, ug sa atong department heads, and the private sector. But for me, ang akong ideas nga giandam, daan, kay ako pa maning i-present pod, buhatag po sa silang ideas, makulate nato ni na ideas nga makeri, na ideas nga dili. Pero mas may magunang holistic para tanan nga ni gama sa ato nga agenda, executive agenda, mo cooperate sa pagtabang tungod kay kauban matatanan sa gama. But for me, I will have to put more industries. No? We are an agricultural area. I'll have to put more agricultural industries to support our product base. Kay dili man pwede mamaligya rata og produkto nga raw. No? Katong atong sugar mill sa Bugay na naman to. So nakatabang na to siya sa pagpadako sa income sa atong farmers on that side. Kinahanglan tag more of that diri sa sulod-sulod, Kalumbuyan, diri sa Banga area, Mantapi, o tripod sa Umod, other kinds, maybe power plants or cotton refineries or fish processing centers, no, nga makadugang og value sa atong existing products at the same time makahatag og employment. So those are the things that I have to put in, no. And kini pong sa tourism, excited po ko ani kay ang atong hospital mo abri naman. Pag abri sa atong hospital, confident na kong i-launch ang atong tourism. So once we launch our tourism, then many other opportunities in the tourism industry will also come in. Kana po akong andaman, but I will need more consultancies or expertise from other members of the Bayawan team because dili man gud nako linya ang tourism, no? Linya na akong pamutang og mga butang, pero ang tourism di nako linya. But I see a lot of opportunities there. And I believe mudaghan yun ang residents dire. With the hospitals coming and the tourism industry, daghan kayong permanent residents nga di taga Bayawan nga mo-locate dire. So I also expect the housing to increase, more subdivisions, more people residing in Bayawan. Because makita na to, pag abri na tanan, asa ng atong mall, tanan nilang kinahanglanaan naman dire, baratong pagkaon, presko nga hangin, low crime rate, all these things will be very conducive for people to want to come here and stay here rather than be a temporary tourist. Yeah, those are the things I see, but I will present that in the ELA on 8, 9, 10, 11. Hopefully, there are many more who have ideas like mine para makarry. This complex, while this is holistic, no? You have an auditorium, indoor auditorium, you have a stadium, you have an oval. So technically, you can even host major events. While people are there dreaming of Sibiraa and whatever, gasabot ni Dr. Limson, we can start maybe later with the SQUA, State Colleges and Universities meet, no? From regional to national. Then kung makaya na nato, then let's go to the DepEd brand nga mas daghan. But with that, we also have to prepare kay I'm sure with those kinds of events, the hotel business will also follow. No? Na may mga hotel applicants nga on the pipeline, kay alam ko kinsa na sila. But hopefully mudaghan pud na para mas maka-cater patag mas dagko nga events. But as I said, it's a chicken or an egg thing. Unsa man maghulat sa hotel nga mosaka, usa ta magamaane or kitay mo una para mosunod sila. Di ba? Ako rather than maghulatanay ta, may paunahan ako. Di ba? Anak mo gunang usahin ng uban Unsay mo una manok or itlog. Di na ta maghulat ana atong unhan and let the rest follow. That's what leadership is all about.
Isip Sports Coordinator sa LGU Bayawan, dako ang kalipay ni Mr. Tom Opeña, isip kini dakong abag sa mga programa sa sports, ilabi na sa mga umalabot nga henerasyon.
Ako, I am very excited about this endeavor, this joint venture agreement between Bayawan, LGU, and NURSU. Kay, kung atong lang tao, let's take for example, one venue, atong ibutang kaning Bayawan Martial Arts Gym. If you take a look at it or visit the venue every afternoon, makita nimo nga daghan jud kayo ang mga ni-engage into sports, no? As a matter of fact, usahay daghan jud kay atong mga bata nga mapil. Sometimes we have this well, it's not a problem, pero magkuot gud sila dito usahay tungod sa daghan kayo ang ganahan nga mo engage in sports. We are very kanang our youth, our children are very interested, no? So, ako nakita nga how much more if we have this venue, no? The number of youth and children nga that we can cater to, we can train sa atong sports program. So, mao na. So, I am very excited about this and I hope nga ang resulti ni Mayor Henry is that 3 years time ato ning matrabaho and I look forward to that.
Ang maong sports complex planong butangan og auditorium, stadium, oval, swimming pool ug uban pa nga may international standard. Alang sa Cable TV6 Balita, kini si Judan Empeño reporting.